Hi, this is Jack with Jack Ma Real Estate Group at Century 21 Master in Diamond Bar. Welcome to this video. Market shift is officially here. We saw the interest rate went from 3% to 5.5% in just 4 months. As a result, inventory is starting to stack up, pending sales are dropping, and the marketing time is extending. Now, we're not quite used to this after 2 years of pandemic and then sizzling hot real estate market. But if you remember, just a few years back, we're seeing similar market as this that we're seeing right now. So, what happened back then? How is this one's gonna be different? Let's find out in this video. Oh, before I forget, if you found this video useful and then you like this content, please like and share this video to your friends and family. Stay tuned. So the changes we're seeing right now is nothing new. We actually been experiencing similar trend back in 2018. Back then, the interest rate went from low 3 to close to 5%. And we saw the same thing. Inventory start to stack, pending sales is dropping, marketing time is extending, and then price appreciation slowed. Now, what happened back then? Back then, the interest rate started dropping again in 2019, and then COVID hit, interest rate dropped furthermore, and the rest is kind of history. So, fast forward to 2022, we probably not gonna see the same thing happen. Interest rate dropping, it's probably not likely. I spoke with a couple lenders recently, and the consensus is that by end of the year in 2022, we are probably gonna see interest rate jumped to between 7 to 8%. Now, that's quite a jump. And so that's gonna definitely impact the market in terms of the buyer demand. You ask why? Why has the interest rate having such a big impact on buyer demand in the market? Let me put a couple things in perspective so it may be a little bit easier to understand. So if a buyer is buying a property, $1 million property, putting 20% down, at 3% interest rate, the payment's about $3,350 a month. And at today's interest rate of 5.5, they're looking more or less about $4,500. Now, if the interest rate jump up to 7%, that number becomes $5,300. Comparing $5,300 to $3,300, that's almost $26,000 difference in a year. Now that's a lot of money. Can you see how that's gonna price a lot of buyer out of the market? A lot of buyer now basically need to wait a little bit longer to have more down payment to keep that mortgage rate low. And because of that, we're losing buyer. So less buyers are buying on the market, and that's why one of the reasons we saw the pending sales dropping. Now, there are still buyers on the market. There are people that still have to buy. These active and motivated and qualifier are also taking a hit as well by the interest rate because their ability to borrow has reduced such dramatically that they no longer can compete aggressively with other offers, sometimes cash offers. And that's also going to hinder the ability for the market price to continue to appreciate. So there's almost no doubt, as long as the interest rate remain the same, we continue seeing these trends. The market is already moving from a hot seller's market towards more of a balanced market. Is it going to go to a buyer's market? We don't know yet, and we're gonna monitor the situation carefully. So what does this mean for buyers and sellers on the market? For sellers, now buyer has more selection. Buyers are more selective because housings are more expensive. So pricing your property correctly become more crucial. It's no longer are the days where anything will sell. Buyers are picky. We have been seeing property that are in good condition, good location, are still selling like hot potatoes, getting multiple offers. But with homes that are less desirable location or less desirable condition, we're starting to see them sit. And as a matter of fact, in LA County last month, about 17% of the homes went through a price reduction before getting it sold. So no longer, like I said, no longer are the days everything's selling. So make sure you price your home correctly and properly and even aggressively just to make sure you capture all the buyers out there. And for the buyers, same thing. You may think every home is still going to undergo a lot of multiple offers. That's probably not the case. Good properties, the ones that you really like, will still get a lot of offers, still get multiple, price will still go up. But for the ones that are less desirable, the ones that may need a little bit additional fund put into the property to bring up to current, or the property that may be a less desirable location, next to a freeway, next to a major street, these are properties that are not getting a lot of offers, and then you may even have room to negotiate on those. But the choice is going to be yours. Do you want to spend the cash to remodel that, or do you want to buy something that's move-in ready and then have that remodel cost already financed into your purchase price? So yeah, that's what we're seeing in the market. Market is still a seller's market. Inventory is still very low. We are starting to see buyer demand dropping and the inventory stacking up. Well, hope these messages help. And if you have any question, feel free to reach out anytime. And visit my website, jackmarealestate.com. There's always good information on there. There's always good property you can look at. And if you want to find out the value of your home, you can access the information there as well. 909-610-1198. If you want to chat about anything, feel free to reach out. Thank you, and I look forward to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.